death of the chairman of Eti-Osa East Local Council Development Area, Olorunfunmi Rafiu, came as a rude shock to everyone. 3 days after, families, friends, and well-wishers converged on his residence at Lcda to pray for the departed soul. The session recorded the presence of family members, neighbors, friends, and members of staff in Eti-Osa East Lcda. The guests have this to say about the late council chairman.
He was a wonderful man, a humanist, a philanthropist. He was a man of honor, a man of faith that believes so much in God. And it touches every human being that came around him when he was alive. He was a good man. He is a man that believes so much in God, and he believes in doing good to others, and that was reflected in the way he did when he was alive.
First, I should describe him as a kind person and a benefactor. A benefactor to me, to the entire local government, to our ward as a whole. Is as good as, beyond imagination, what we can describe. He's a soft, kind-hearted person. He takes everything with just so softly. He doesn't get angry, doesn't face. Whatever you come around to just explain to him, even backbiting anybody or backstabbing anybody, he will just tell you it's okay, go, because he doesn't have time for such. He's a kind person, totally kind person. There is nothing again we could use to describe him that is so kind.
It's a sad news. It's very, very sad. It's very sad because we conducted an election on the 29th of last month, and he won the election. He won the primary election, which we hope that is going to continue, lay back to the development of the local government. So it's very unfortunate the way everything now, you can see everything falls apart now. So on that note, it's very, very sad. It's a sad news. So, but well, there's nothing we can do to God Almighty. He created us, and one day we have to go back to Him. So, on this note, I pray to God Almighty to give Him His eternal rest.
Took the welfare of staff as something that is paramount to him. What I wish him, what I believe, is that if they say what you have done is what is going to be used to judge you, and will determine where you will be after your death, I want to believe that wherever he is now, he will be smiling.
For family members and friends, the vacuum left by Olorunfunmi Rafiu cannot be quantified.
I cannot even describe. I can't explain. Because he's a very quiet gentleman, easygoing man. So, and he's a very nice person to everybody, to each and everybody, even not only even the family. It is good for everybody, the entire community, the friends and family, everyone is very good brother to everyone.
It was so shocking. Nobody really knew that this is going to happen. So before he took the mantle of leadership, he's been very nice, very generous. So when he took the mantle of leadership, you won't even know the difference. He doesn't abuse power. He doesn't be a very gentleman to the core. So, and the news of his death is so shocking to the family. We find it very, very hard to take. But what can we do? Nothing. You just have to resign to the will of Almighty Allah. So we are all from Him, and to Him we shall all return.
To pay the last respect and pray for the repose of his soul, friends, family members, associates, Conference 57 Council Chairmen, Lagos State House of Assembly members, APC members, and residents gathered at the 8 days Fidao which held at the Council Secretariat. Islamic clerics conducted a prayer session for Olorunfunmi Rafiu, praying that Almighty Allah grants him eternal rest, while they admonished family members and well-wishers to come closer to God. Guests at the event described the former chairman as a man loved by all for his benevolence and service to humanity.
Honorable Rafiu Olorunfunmi is a very gentle man, very honest, and is a loyal to the party because he's a grassroots politician and he tried a lot for our great party, APC. Construct the road, many road, not 4, 5. And he built a good health center. All the same thing. He built a classroom, and he do some many things. So he did a lot for us in Eti-Osa East.
The late chairman is a big loss to the Eti-Osa East Lcda. It's not even Eti-Osa East Lcda alone, but Lagos State and Nigeria at large. He's a man that has sacrificed his time, energy, to make sure the local government moved forward. He's a man that served the masses without serving himself. He's a leader one need to be emulated. He's a leader of alliance. A leader that do consult his follower before taking a decision. He sacrificed time and energy to make sure he put this local government to the greater level. He has performed excellently. Is it in terms of infrastructure, education, where to start from? I wouldn't have even granted this interview because I'm not in good mood. How I feel my chairman is with me today. How I wish my chairman can rise up and continue the good job that they have been doing to move this local government forward.
So sad. Talking about Olorunfunmi, let me just say he was a complete gentleman and a man with a fear of God, a man who sees everybody as his family. And Olorunfunmi doesn't keep malice, and he always do things the way it's supposed to be. And he sees everybody as one. So I'm far away, I'm not his family, but for the fact that something somewhere brought us together. And ever since then I've always appreciated him as a man, as a leader, as a father. He was a good politician because a politician who believes so much in whatever God will do, God will do it. No, that's a good politician, you understand, and he's not the desperate type. So it's so sad when we heard the news, and God knows better actually, but the memory and legacy of Olorunfunmi in our hearts can never be forgotten.
It's quite unfortunate and so painful that we lost him at this point in time, because this is the time that we really needed him, you understand, because during his due time in office for about 3 to 4 years back, he has performed beyond expectation. He has completed a lot of projects, roads, in Langbasa, roads in Ogoma that is doing currently, the one in Shongotedo here, the one in about 2 to 3 roads in Aja, schools in resettlement in Mobi Road. A lot of projects have been executed by this project. And he's a selfless man, you understand. He served the people with his whole heart, you understand. So I don't know how to describe him, but I must tell you, he has been wonderful, you understand. He has earned the support of the people. He's a man of the grassroots, he's a man of the people. And that's why we're able to support him for re-election, you understand. I was part of those that were championing that his re-election, and we thank God that he was re-elected, you understand. But what are we going to do? You understand? We all came for Almighty Allah. Definitely one day we'll return back to Almighty Allah. But I can tell you for free, you understand, he's a man of the grassroots.
The memory of the event which engenders unity will continue to linger in the hearts of people who crossed his path.